not ideal to be trying to set this up while we're both like pregnant and trying to like.
It's just gonna keep getting better and better.
You guys, welcome back to another episode of In Her Season. I'm your co-host Rachel.
And I'm your co-host Liv, and we are located today in the beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Welcome to my living room, Rachel. For the first time, she's here to podcast from this location with me. How fun.
Yeah, I was like, I have to come visit you in Paducah, and
you made it before your baby came. You did so good.
I did. I was like, I'm not going to put this out there and not do it, because after baby, I don't know when. And I'm like,
I don't know when.
That's just one of those things. I'm like, if I'm going to come visit you, I don't want to just have it be an empty promise. Like, I want to follow through, but also I'm like genuinely excited to like come and be here and like get to see all the places. And now I'm going to actually be able to have a visual of when you guys talk about certain things.
When we talk about, coming, because my husband's done such a good job of expressing all of his like deep yearning love for this place that you now get to like see.
Yeah.
Small town, little life, pretty Kentucky.
Yes.
It's a cute place. We got some coffees this morning. We went and got donuts.
I'm surprised by how, I'm still obviously learning it. Like, I don't live here, but I'm already like surprised by how cute the homes are. And like some of the streets, I didn't anticipate that.
Oh no, they're so cute.
That's I don't know what to expect.
It's one of the fun things about out here is like, I do feel like there's
homes
like
are actually really nice.
Yeah, the homes are really nice. Like in the areas where we live, it's like a bunch of new builds, but like you go into some of these neighborhoods and they are like just so charming.
They're
like
very charming,
like cottagey and like foresty and like the old brick. Like
it's not giving like old rundown small town. No, I don't.
No, but like, you don't know what to think.
But yeah, but it's just it's
not that.
It still takes my attention away from what I'm doing, because I'm like, oh, this is really cute. Like these are really cute little streets.
It's cute.
It's actually well kept and put together, and I think that's probably why Paducans love to stay in Paducah, because it's cute. Like I think it's got its own charm.
It does.
People have done a good job at keeping up with their properties. I'm sure in other areas, just like anywhere, it's different too. But
there's of course like the side of town that's less nice, like anywhere has. It's just that a lot of it is nice.
Yeah, I'm still orienting myself. You know, when you like come in off the highway and like you're just going straight to the house, so you have that impression of like, okay, this is Paducah. But then once you spend more time and you get to actually see all the local places and take all the local streets, then you actually immerse yourself more in the town and the town culture and what it's about.
There's a farmer's market here, which like I'm a big like love to go to farmer's market in the morning person. I've only been one time and it like wasn't that big and impressive, but it was also rainy that morning, so I'm like maybe some vendors didn't come out.
Saturday mornings?
Yeah, like I'm like, we can try to go see if it's still happening after
the best part about being with girls is like literally you're like, do you want to go to the grocery store and grab some milk and eggs with me? And I'm like, yes.
No, that's the best.
I'm like, can we do everything together?
Girl hangouts in like this era of life are like running errands.
I'm like,
that's the best part.
I just want some company. We don't even have to talk.
Exactly. Like you need your running errands friend. And I know, shout out to my friend Gray. We established this back when I lived in Florida, because she used to say that to me. She was like, we are our running errands friends. Yeah. Like this is what we do. Like every other Sunday we would like have our list of errands to get done, and we would just bop around the different stores and make sure we got our errands done for the day.
I remember one time we did that in St. Louis too. I was like, I have to run a Target. Like, do you want to come with me? You're like, yeah. And I thought about it the other day too, because I think I had the babysitters or something, and I was like, oh, like I just have to go run errands. And I wanted to be like, hey, like, do you just want to come run errands with me? Like, what are you doing? I'll pick you up or something. But obviously that couldn't happen. But it's so funny. I think the same thing when you move away from your parents, if you have a relationship like that with your mom, or you grew up with that, then when you guys are together, it's like, gotta run to the store, like you're doing everything together,
which I do think is like our generation of growing up too. Like if you had like any event coming up, like as a kid, it was like, okay, well, what are you gonna wear? Well, I guess we need to go to the store, or like, let's go to Target.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, what are we gonna do today?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I needed to refill a prescription. Okay, so it sounds like we should make it a whole event. You know what I mean? Like, okay, everyone,
Target and lunch.
Yeah. What are you gonna wear? Like, Literally, we'll go grab a coffee. Everything's great, and that's the day.
I think I oftentimes remind myself of that with my kids, where I'm just like, oh no, the occasion today and the outing today, kids, is we're going to the grocery store, and then we're gonna go to the fun store, Home Goods, which they know is like the fun store because it's got all these trinkets. And
Home Goods is a fun store.
Yeah, I'm like, that's,
I love the Home Goods.
That's our outing, and I also joke around them like they don't want to go to sleep at night because we're just so cool. Like they just love spending time with us. So like
we're just so cool because we shop
at
Home Goods.
We're just a little fed up, but like, and at the end of the day, like they want to be with us, right? We hope that stays that way as we get older.
And you just have to hold the hell on to that one.
Yeah.
Hold the hell on to those memories. You need to like make yourself a little clip or like video like saying that now, so that when they're teenagers and they want to sleep at their friend's house every night, you can be like, they did.
Sorry, no
they
sleepovers
allowed.
But till you're 18, you make your own decisions at 18. But I'm
there
like,
you go. None of them.
Till then, I'm like, we're gonna keep you safe.
So you're in Paducah.
I'm in Paducah.
Highlight of the week.
Highlight of the week. Oh snap! I didn't think about this. I made it to Paducah.
That's my highlight of the week. You off guard with that one.
Well, I was so excited. I was genuinely like, what if I go into labor while I'm in Paducah? Like,
what if you go
into labor while I'm in Paducah? I'm like thinking about all this stuff now.
I'm like, that's like not gonna happen. But
I'm like playing. I'm like, I have 3 hours then to get home. But like, what if the baby comes in 3 hours and I'm in the middle of the highway and I give birth?
I would obviously have to drive you back if you went into labor. Like,
okay. Obviously, that's nice.
I would hop in the car and you'd be in the back.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, guys, this is perfect. See, this is what we talk about. This is the plan. So now you can feel comfortable the rest of the day.
I'm at ease.
Yes,
now.
I would hop in the car. Everything's fine. I would just stay in St. Louis and I'd be like, oh my God, now I get to watch your home birth. This is amazing.
In the car.
I'd be like, sorry, I know that this wasn't your plan, but
by the way, you're watching the kids. I'm going to be in the basement giving birth.
That would be my role. So everything would work out. It would be totally fine because that's a flexible schedule for you.
Okay. Glad that's been strained out.
So now we get
highlight of the week.
So Rachel came to town, which is extra fun because I was just at your house like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, you were.
I was in St. Louis. Just in and out. Everything's great. But we opened my cold plunge yesterday, which has been sitting there collecting dust because I can't currently plunge and my husband is not on his plunging game. I don't know. He's never like gotten into it as deeply as I was into it. Like he'll do it here and there, but he is more like, it's so funny because I think a lot of people see him as like, oh, incredibly like disciplined, determined person. Like if he's going to do something, he's going to go all in. Now when it comes to cold plunging, he's very much like intuitively like, do I feel like it or not?
Interesting. Okay.
And I feel like that's the one thing in this world that he does that way. But
do I feel like freezing my ass off right now or no?
No, literally. I'm like, okay, I don't know when it occurs to him like, oh, I think this would be a good idea today. Because I was like, get up in the morning, get her done. And so we opened the cold plunge yesterday, me and Rachel, to put our feet in because with this damn summer heat, your pregnant girl's ankles are swollen. I'm getting cankles. This is not my like biology. What is happening?
I know.
So we switched out putting our ankles in the plunge and honestly, phenomenal. 10 out of 10.
We did like intervals. Yeah, it was like in, next person that gets in, and then like in out. We did it like 3 or 4 times.
It was great. Like
it felt better later, like as it went on. But the initial
that's how
was
it goes. No, I know. I watched you do it, and like that's why I was like, all right. Like we didn't plan to like do in out intervals. Like when she was out, I thought that was it. She was done.
I was like, wait, no,
and I was like, and then when you did it again, I was like, okay, well then I'm definitely going again. Like let's do this. And it was great. And I think I don't know. Maybe my ankle swelling went down a little bit, but it felt good. It felt refreshing, and it was nice to like get a taste for it because it did make me like, oh, I'm so excited to get to cold plunge again.
Really?
Like after baby,
cold plunge is like a staple for you.
I will be kind to myself. I won't do it like right away in postpartum. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But it's something that you hold, like you want that, you like that.
I want to get back on it. Routine. I felt like I was like living my best life.
It's like a lifestyle staple for you. That's how Luke is with it. He does it every single morning, and so the kids go out there.
Like coffee in the morning. I want my cold plunge in the morning to like wake me up, and I agree. It's like when Hayden would go do it, even when I couldn't plunge, like I was Oh my God, my dog's going crazy, you guys. I was going out there with him because it's nice to like start your day with get outside, even if it's for a literal 3 minutes.
Our kids love going outside in the morning while Luke does his cold plunge. They like know it's like the cold bath, and like he'll pick Lucia up and like he'll put her toes in it for a second.
Does she like scream or anything?
Yeah, and then we had like a little obviously we're not dunking her in it.
No. But they should be able to get to like touch it, explore it, and like get to like be like, oh my God, like that's what dad does. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah. So they do that, and then they go barefoot on the grass afterwards and ground for a second. Cat goes out there, the dogs, the neighbors are barking at our cat and us. It's just like it's a whole morning routine.
When we woke up at your house the other day, there was deer walking through your yard.
Oh yeah,
I think we've
our
talked
yard
on
is
here.
like Snow White.
No, literally, I think we've talked on here before about Rachel's yard and like your neighborhood. Your neighborhood had so many deer, and so we wake up and there's like deer just like calmly just strolling through her yard. And the neighbors' dogs are losing it.
Yeah, they're really annoying. Very, very annoying.
Which makes sense though, because like I mean, if I'm a dog and I see a deer just like chilling,
if they
you're
see
like
anything,
what?
If they see us, if they see our cat, if like a bird flinches, like they're just
like
on it. And I'm like, shut up. And then Lucia's like, shut up. I'm like, okay, stop. Never mind. I'm sorry. Bad parenting.
Monkey see, monkey do. Here we are.
But no, our backyard is literally like Snow White's, like, I don't know, house or something. You got the bunnies, and like then you have little Bambi, and you have the deer, and then you got the birds, and then
it's woodland forest. We love the vibe.
Yeah, it's just a whole situation, which is really cute. I'm like, I don't care if there's deer in our backyard. Maybe I'll care once we have a garden and stuff, but I'm like, they're so cute. And then the cat likes to go out there, and they like stare at each other, and Lucy wants to go catch the deer. Like it's just goofy little stuff.
Wait, did you have like a whole like a nursery that I remember you had a nursery for Lucia. Mm-hmm. What was it, like bunnies? Like what did you have a theme?
It was like little lambs, but I'm trying to think. She always kind of had her own room.
Because this baby's not going to get its own room.
This baby will not have its own room.
Baby number 3 for those just tuning in.
We'll see if it's like a boy or girl. But if it's
who gets the roommate, Lucia?
Yeah, who gets the roommate? Exactly. Who's gonna get to share a room? But I think even that in itself, like sharing a room is, in my opinion, so cute. Like then you can have like little like 2 beds and make it a whole thing and make it cute. I don't know. I just don't think that. Yeah, I don't think sharing a room is like a bad thing for kids. I think
didn't
it's really
share
good.
A room because you only have one brother.
I did share a room actually when I was young. Yeah, he and I shared a room. We lived in this cute little cottage style home, and then eventually when we moved, I was like going into 3rd grade. That's when I got my own room. So we shared a room up until we moved houses. Yeah, because we only had a 2-bedroom house.
Did you share it like nicely and well?
Yeah.
You have no like.
It wasn't like I had
what's your
my little corner and he had his little corner.
And you just loved it?
I always just remember like nighttime. And yeah, I had like my closet and he had his closet. And like it was this had to be, looking back, it feels so big when you're a kid. Like everything feels so big, the houses, the schools, and then when you go back as an adult, you're like, whoa, this is puny.
I know, like I love like
so
going
teeny.
And seeing like where I went to preschool or elementary school, and I'm like, the hallways even feel like they're closing in on me so small, and like it was like so big from your little eyes and your little perspective.
Yeah, so I don't have any bad memories. That's just what it was. It was like, this is our room. Eric sleeps there, I sleep here, and it was never any issues. We had our own corners.
And my parents, I don't know that it was their intention for me and my sister to share our room, but as the story goes, it's all Olivia's fault because I would crawl out of my crib and like go into her room and crawl into bed with her. Aww. So they just merged our rooms and just put me in a room with her, which lasted until like I think she started high school, but we were constantly begging my parents to get our own rooms.
Really?
And you know,
there's an age I think where it's like appropriate to have your own space.
And yes, I agree with that. And I think like, you know, it's funny because like obviously I have amazing memories of sharing a room with her. Like I mean, it shaped me so much into who I am because I was like, I can sleep through anything. I'm not gonna get up to turn off the light, because the light's what bothers you, not me. I can fall asleep with the light on. I don't care. Like literally, like, sisters,
that is hilarious.
And like, we would stay up though for like hours, just laying in bed, just talking though, you know, back and forth for hours.
That
like
is
every
so
single night,
cute.
basically. Like the lights would go off and be like, yeah, so how was your day?
I feel like if I were a mom, I'd like want to listen, just because when
my
you hear
God,
like
you're
your
so
siblings
right.
like
The
talking
two little
to one
minds that you created.
yes,
You're like, what do they think?
I mean, even just hearing them, like hearing my oldest play with herself and like have dialogue and like have a story that she's telling, I'm like, oh my God,
a little make
believe. Like listen, because it's so adorable, and you're like, what is she picturing?
Fascinating.
You know? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of little things where it's just like, it's not a problem. Kids don't know that there's oftentimes a problem unless you tell them there's a problem and like make it a whole situation.
Until you get big enough and you have all your friends that have their own rooms, and then you're like, hold on a second.
Yes. Yeah. There's a time and place. I think that's probably why I'm sure someone will want to be in the basement in a dungeon, but also it's like, well, it's not a forever home. So at some point I'm sure we'll be in a different situation and have a different home, and everyone will get their own room and go sing Kumbaya and
sing
gather
Kumbaya
around the dinner table, and that's our time to be a family.
I was asking about like the nursery now, because I think especially, so like I have a baby girl on the way, and I was just at Hobby Lobby yesterday with my sister, and it was so much fun because you know, we were like looking at like funsy little pieces. Like, I'm not giving her like a dedicated nursery. She kind of has a shared room, I guess, with our guest room area, but like I still want to like decorate in some ways, like cutesy funsy. And I had this rug that I had originally bought for my living room, hated it in the living room, moved it upstairs, perfect in there. But it's like flowers and floral. And I'm like, and it's like this dark, like navy and like browns and pinks and purples, like a mauve-y. And so I am totally taking it like,
decorating around that rug will make them very pretty.
So I'm like doing like woodland fairy kind of vibes,
which is so cute. I've never heard of a nursery being kind of like that theme, and I think it's adorable.
Oh my God. And then we went to Hobby Lobby, and like I have been trying to be like limited on like, okay, like what I buy, like keep things simple, like baby doesn't need a lot. And then we go to Hobby Lobby, okay, and they've got
so excited.
Dude,
like,
they've got like all these little figurines that you can make these little like fairy mossy like castles and things, and then they've got like the fake moss. And then we picked up there was a pamphlet where it had like all of this inspo, and I was like, oh, you can get like a big candle holder or a bowl and make like a whole little scene, or like get like a frame and put like moss.
In St. Louis, they have them everywhere outside homes.
No, I know, it's crazy. I never thought, like I was always like, oh, it's so kitschy, and now I'm like, I want it all. Now I'm like, maybe I'll get like a cutesy little wreath and put some like butterflies and fairies coming out of it and put it on her door, like. For what? I don't know. Just so my husband can panic that there's some more crap in the house.
But you know what? You're like, it's Mia's crap though, so don't worry about it. It's not yours.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's Mia's.
Like all the little mushrooms and the little fairies, and then like the butterflies. Yes. Like we got some like 3D butterflies so we can like put on the walls and stuff.
Even as much as I say I'm a minimalist and like we purge our stuff, once it's just inevitable that you're gonna get more things because of the kids, and then you realize like, oh, like cute. They are gonna have a whole wardrobe, and they're gonna have socks and underwear, and then there's diapers, and there's wipes, and then there's like little toys and little stuffies, and it's just like it's just this is one, there's necessities, but then two, it's like, well, there's also stuff for them to play with and like have a life too and enjoy, and you're just like, okay, like it is what it is.
Yeah, and I get that, and I'm like, and like, but I didn't need to buy her a bunch of like crap for like decor for the walls, but maybe I do.
No, I think you do. Can you imagine missing out on decorating?
Oh, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but like I'm so excited about the theme that I have, which was fully inspired by the rug that I thought I didn't like.
Yeah.
So this rug is giving me everything, and Hobby Lobby is just really doing it for me right now. I'm really excited.
It's dangerous. Yeah, no, it's cute. I agree with you. I did stuff to decorate a kid's room too, and I am still in the process of like decorating it because I think it's so cute when they have their own little theme, and it's just stuff that they're going to grow up kind of like remembering, and then it's like you get to pass that along to them too.
Do you remember like did you have themed rooms growing up?
No. I had like my own. I would then eventually design my own room. Like once we painted it and stuff, then I just did whatever I wanted.
Pick the color and
like one time we were going to Disney World for the first time ever, and like I literally designed my room with like streamers and everything. So I was like, it's like the fireworks of like Disney World. I was so excited. So like my room would change all the time, and then it was like all beach themed. So okay, I guess
there you go.
Themes,
you had
but
themes.
Like not my parents doing. It was all my doing.
That's cute. I when I was like little, I had like themes. Like we had, well, I think my first room was probably more like, you remember like Precious Moments?
No.
Okay. They're like these little figurines. They've got like these teardrop eyes. They're cutesy. They're like old school. But like I had like a room, like I feel like it was like around that, like when I was little, like baby. My mom will correct me when she listens to this. I know I'll get a call. Hey mom. And but then after that, she made like, our room was like roses themed. Like we had this like pretty rose wallpaper, and we had like these bedspreads that were like all light pink and green, like roses.
That's pretty.
And everything was like roses. It was all like light pink and green. And then like the era of like the mid 2000s and like Lizzie McGuire came, and like my dad decked me and my sister out like a full-blown like,
oh my gosh,
like
I guess because you had your sister too in that room.
We had a magenta ceiling. Okay. Magenta ceiling, and then the two opposite walls were like teal and purple stripes, and then the other two opposite walls were like light orange and with dark orange and yellow polka dots.
Photos of this, you're gonna need to show me
photos, because and then we had hot pink curtains, and there was like some like lime green like sparkly too. Like it was like your Lizzie McGuire dreams of this room, and like right at that perfect era. And yep, it was fantastic.
That's really cute.
Good job, Dad.
I mean, my mom wasn't like invested in any like American culture type stuff like that, because she wasn't from here. So like a lot of our things, like it just wasn't. I found out from friends, but like the theme that I had was, I literally, I'm actually laughing thinking about this. I had candles in my room, and if you lay down in my bed, looking out was just like the scene of like a tropical like beach and a hammock and palm trees, and then I would play Bob Marley and dim the lights and have my candles, and I was just like, Zen? This is my this is my Zen place. I always want to be on a beach. And like I'm like, who was I?
How old would you have been?
I mean, I had to have been like middle school, maybe early high school. Like I don't know.
Don't you love that? It's like, who were we in middle school? Like, it's amazing.
I was obsessed with the beach, so like something about it. And Bob Marley, apparently.
And good for Bob Marley, and good for you.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I don't know. So I've just been like looking at like all just these themes for rooms. And you know what? We love a theme. We do. Because this also era of life of like awaiting baby's arrival comes with so many opportunities for themes. Like you just had your rodeo. It's not her first rodeo.
Yes. Like little baby sprinkle.
How was it? Tell me, because
really
you guys,
sweet.
I wasn't able to attend after all, and we laugh about this because we're like, literally, people are gonna wonder if we're actually friends.
I'm pretty sure some people like ask about you. I'm like, no, she couldn't make it.
No, I know, because the same thing's gonna happen. My shower is in like a month, and Rachel can't come to it either.
It's literally my like 2 days away from my due date.
Which I knew when it was getting planned, but you know, it's just the way things work out. So everything's fine. But how was your not her first rodeo?
It was really cute. It was really small. I think I laugh because I'm like, if you had, it was 6 adults total.
Oh, cute.
Just friends.
Like a little luncheon kind of a deal.
Yes. And so it was like a brunch, and like
with the theme though, and that's where it gets you. It's lunch with the theme.
And I just forgot how small and intimate like 6 people can be. I think we invited more. It's just not everyone could make it. But I didn't do any family. I just kept it for like girlfriends. I was like, I don't want anyone taking it personally. I was just like, if I invite family, then I'll have to invite the whole family. And I was like, just not in a position to want to host and like do it. I was just like, I just want some girlfriends over. Like, let's just celebrate new baby and make it cute. And like,
just to get excited about
it. That was just the idea and intention behind it.
Especially a bunch of like mom friends like coming through like for that.
Yeah. But you forget like what it's like to have moms without their kids, because if you add the kids to it, it's like suddenly it's chaos and it's like a whole party. And then when it was just the moms, I'm just like,
yeah, wait, it's calm.
I'm like, it's so calm. I'm like,
I actually get to
do
know
we
you
need to
now?
bump the music up? Like, is anyone feeling awkward, or like I'm just like,
That's
I guess so
hilarious.
self-conscious, like, and because I'm like, I want to make sure everyone's having a good time, and like, what if, you know, but it was so sweet. It was so sweet and fun, and everyone,
Because it was at your house, right?
yeah, and I wanted it to be.
You
and
weren't officially the host. You had your friend hosting.
we both were hosting, like we both
Okay.
participated, but she did
That's
so
nice.
much. She did a ton of like the decorating and
The
just
sign was
planning
still
and
hung when I
everything.
came. It
I
was
know, I
cute.
think it's probably still
It
there
was
because I forget it's
cute.
up there.
Good. Just a little home decor.
But I felt so loved, and like just having her be so on board with it and like wanting to do so much, and like making sure that I loved every piece of it, and she just thought of things I didn't think about. So
Oh my gosh,
that was
she
really
had like
sweet.
these custom cookies that were like cowgirl boots.
Yeah,
they're really
she
cute.
got custom cookies made, and that was super sweet. So yeah, it was a success. It was so nice. I'm glad I did it. I really am glad I did it, because I never had one with Callum, and now I'm like, I think this we should celebrate everything. Celebrate every little occasion.
We might as well.
Yeah.
One day we'll start to we'll never run out of things to celebrate. It's just we're in such a chapter. Like, I feel like I've said this a lot lately, where like our generation, like where we are right now, is like one of the most like happy, exciting times, because
Yeah.
everyone's getting married, having kids, buying a house, getting a promotion.
Yeah.
There are so many things to celebrate. And then I like look at my parents, who have, their generation has so much to celebrate for us, but they also have so much that's like getting tough for the generation above
Yeah.
them in their era. And I'm like, oh, it's going to trend and shift that way.
It'll
So celebrate
shift.
everything
That's-
right now.
I think that's why we always have the argument of like, well, that's why you just got to have a lot of kids, because you just keep the excitement going for longer.
And then they'll have more things to get to celebrate too. And then life is just one big party.
And then life's a big party, and then hopefully they all have kids, and like then you have one big happy family as grandparents. And now I'm like seeing grandparents who always want to be at someone's sports. I try really hard to make sure that our parents, like my parents, like they're as involved and invited to as much as they can be, because I'm like, they're empty nesters. Like, they don't have anyone, and they want nothing more than to just like be with their kids, but then also their grandchildren. And I'm just like, as much as I love just like one-on-one time with my husband, I really do try to like invite grandparents to go and do stuff, because I'm like, that's why they had a family, so that they could stay active and then have family to like go and do things with at their age. And if they don't, then it's really sad, then they're like lonely. I don't know.
I think it's interesting too, because I'm used to it in the same way that you have it set up right now, where your parents don't live in the same city as you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I now live in a city where my
Yeah.
in-laws all live here.
Yeah.
Hell, my parents are talking about coming to town, because,
Yeah.
why not have all one big happy family, and then everyone can be around like that. But I'm like, and I'm not used to necessarily like that setup, because
Yeah.
my entire adulthood has not been having family in town.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, like where is, what is like, what is
You
what
gotta
you
have
want?
your boundaries. There's a time, like there's space needed. I wouldn't
I
want it
don't
to
have
just be
any
like
kids
open
yet.
door and you're just coming in my house whenever. I'm like, I can't do that, because like I need privacy and like I need my time. But then it's like fun to like intentionally be like, hey, do you guys want to come down for Halloween, go trick-or-treating with the kids? And they're like, of course. And so they'll come down for a couple days and like just have something to do that with, like. But yeah, you're gonna have a different dynamic.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to feel it all out and
Like,
see
I
the way
don't
it
want
falls.
someone in my house every day, so like I also respect that too.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like once it's like a separate occasion, it's
Or
different,
feeling
because
like
when
an
they're visiting,
obligation
then it
every
feels
day.
fun. Yeah. So you'll see.
We'll see.
You'll see. It's you and your husband to make the call of like, where's the line? Do you give them the garage code and extra key to your house?
determined. I'm sure everyone will have it. My family is not like, I don't know, popping people like that. So we'll see. But I've been trying to like be the pop-in auntie for my sister's kids. I still text her obviously when I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm like, sorry if I'm walking around naked or my husband is, or like, that's on you if you come into my house unannounced.
We'll make you feel awkward appropriately.
Yeah. And there's times where I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't know. If you want to sit and play with the kids and I can do something else, go for it. But yeah,
I'm just interested to see what it will be like once I have a kid. We'll see.
I'm interested for you too, to see what it'll be like.
All right, guys. Well, with that, we'll chat with you soon.
Bye.